So 2020 in one word. You know what? Let's go with shit show. Yeah, I think that's a good word for it. Welcome to the SoDak Motorcycle Blog. I'm your host, Clutch. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it is your first time here, take a second here, click subscribe, and if you like the video and want to see more, click the notification bell icon as well, so that way you can know every time we post here on the SoDak Motorcycle Blog. So every year I like to go back, I like to do a little recap video kind of the year, and well, this year was definitely an interesting year for that. And it started off just like any other normal year would, getting excited for the riding season, waiting for the snow to go away, bought some new riding gear, and then, well, March happened, and and then everything changed. And with all that change, a lot of I guess some plans I had for the year changed and went in different directions. I had planned an iron butt ride, go up to Montana and go around, take the long way to Salt Lake. Well, that changed when all the kind of restrictions started coming in, and there was a little stretch where I thought that maybe I'd just have to find a way to get 1,000 miles in South Dakota. Fortunately enough, I was able to go down to Nebraska and pick up a motorcycle trailer in May, and I was able to get that 1,000-mile iron butt ride done then. Which, by the way, if you want to see video and special about that, coming up here on Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. On Christmas Day, I've got part 1 coming up. And that will be taking place at noon Mountain Time. That is 2 o'clock Eastern Time for those of you on the East Coast, and obviously 11 o'clock in the Pacific Time Zone. And then part 2 will be coming up on New Year's Eve at 7 p.m. So make sure and check those out here in the next few weeks. So once again, I was really happy that I was able to get that run in. Actually, I got to do some decent riding around the area. I managed to get 8,500 miles put on geezer for the year, so I figure anytime that I'm actually getting over 8,000 miles a year on my motorcycle around here, I'm very much happy with that. Managed to go a few places. Managed to go to Yellowstone and the Tetons, and also rode up over Beartooth Pass back at the beginning of August. And actually it was a beautiful day up at Beartooth Pass. It was actually 67 degrees up according to my motorcycle thermometer. Anytime you're getting that warm up there on Beartooth, it's going to be a good day for riding. Obviously it was almost 100 degrees when I got back to the campsite in Grable, but you know, one of those deals. The last time I was up there, it was really cold and I didn't enjoy it. It was kind of nice to actually get up there and enjoy it for once this year. Also, I took a ride to Ten Sleep, Wyoming, just to have a beer. Yeah, you know, just legit, just, you know, kind of, you hear about people riding a long ways all the time. Well, for me, it was riding 4.5 hours, just go have a beer in Ten Sleep. Another pretty good ride right over the 4th of July. And then the day after that, I rode down into the Panhandle of Nebraska, down darn near to Scottsbluff just for the heck of it. So did a few rides like that, just kind of put some miles on the bike this year. And that was pretty much it for all my trips. Otherwise, it was mostly just riding a lot around the area and just riding all over, really enjoying the hills like we always do. Fortunately, I live in an area where we've got really good riding that's really close. And overall the year turned out, like I said, really good ride-wise. And actually, the weather cooperated fairly well pretty much throughout the whole summer. I had 2 times where I'd actually ride through a little bit of hail, but it wasn't bad hail at all. A lot better than last year where it was just a all-out just downpour, it seemed like every day. This year it actually got to the point where it was almost a little too dry, where maybe you want a little bit of rain, but you know what, we'll take that over last year. And because of COVID, there were a few things I had to miss. Mainly, I didn't really do a lot during the rally this year. I know a lot of people went up there, a lot of things still went on, but I just kind of stayed away. I actually went up, I demoed the new Indian Challenger and also demoed the Tenere 700. And that was pretty much it. I took one drive down Main Street. I think it was this first Saturday of the rally, I think it was. And actually, we did a little video on that. You can click this little icon here and you can go check out that video. And that was pretty much it. That was the extent of my rally. That was it. Like I said, it just, to me, it wasn't worth going and going up there and doing anything up there. Not this year anyway. And it'll be back next year. So I figured you got almost over 450,000 people at a rally this year during pandemic. I figured that rally's not going to die now. I think this year was proof of it. This year I learned once again, like I always do with motorcycle, it's all about you got to make the best of the riding situation you're in to make it actually worthwhile for you. Yeah, I could have sit around and complained and not being able to do everything I wanted to do this year, but you know what? I took advantage of what I could do and did just all kinds of just riding around the area, and I was very happy that I still got to do that. So a lot of people didn't have the year as good as I did. A lot of people had to deal with this COVID stuff and other things and being unemployed and all that just stuff that it's not good for anyone. And I was one of the fortunate ones. My job, I didn't get furloughed at all. I still have my job. I've still got my health. I've still got my house to live under. I'm doing pretty good, so I can't do a lot of complaining. So 2021, well, I'm not going to make any promises for 2021. I think another lesson this year is learning, yep, tomorrow's never a guarantee. So honestly, I think in 21 we're just going to refocus and take it as the days come, and I'm hoping maybe to do another iron butt run. Maybe we'll do the Bun Burner 1500 this year or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes anyway. We'll see how things go as far as travel restrictions, stuff like that, and when all this vaccines and everything get rolled out. So I figure I'm just going to roll with the punches in 2021, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it's another good year and another good riding season. Now, for the most part, riding season is over around here, but if you stay with the SoDak Motorcycle Blog over the next few months, we've done one episode in my favorite rides for this year, and we're going to continue on. We've got a few other ones that we're going to do throughout the winter. So we got one coming up here in January, in February, and in March, and April. I want to say, yeah, I do have 5 of them. Yep. So stay tuned for January, February, March, and April episodes of my favorite rides. And make sure you're hanging out here at SoDak Motorcycle Blog. Like I said before, make sure you are sharing this post with your friends. Make sure you're subscribing. And if you want to be notified as to when new videos come out, just make sure and click that bell icon. One last time before I go, just want to remind you, we got the Christmas or holiday special coming up. We've got part 1 on Christmas Day, noon Mountain, part 2 at 7 p.m. Mountain on New Year's Eve. So once again, thank you for supporting the channel in 2020, and here's to hoping that 2021 is a great year, and hopefully it's a good year for you as well. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'm Clutch from the SoDak Motorcycle Blog. Keep the rubber side down and enjoy the ride. So not subscribed yet? Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Come on, just subscribe. Do it. If you're not convinced yet, here's a couple more videos for your viewing pleasure. And then once you see those videos, go ahead and come back and subscribe. Or if you want to go ahead and just click this icon, click right here in the middle where it says subscribe. Just go ahead and subscribe right now. Do it. Come on. Do it.